Title: Second Chances Burn the Worst. The door clicked behind her, and for a moment I let the silence speak. She didn't say hello, didn't apologize, just stood there, polished, smiling that same smug smile that used to make me want to believe in forever. I felt nothing. Not anger, not sadness, just the cold clarity of someone who had waited too long and now finally knew how to strike back. I remembered the day we met. Library corner, her hair falling across her face like a careless curtain. She laughed at my bad joke, and I believed it was fate. 2 years later, I thought I had earned her trust, her love, her body, but she made me wait. Years. Every not yet was a brick in a wall I didn't realize I was building around my own patience. I loved her with discipline. I thought she loved me too. The first time I noticed the cracks, it was subtle. A flicker in her eyes when she spoke about work, a sudden secrecy with her phone. I told myself I was paranoid. I wanted to be wrong, but the messages came. Just one at first. I had a good time. A slip, easily ignored, until I saw his name. His, her boss. My blood didn't boil, it froze. And then the proof arrived, clear and undeniable. Pictures, texts, timestamps. The betrayal wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. I didn't scream. I didn't confront. I didn't cry. I started planning. Not revenge born from rage, but precision, strategy. I mapped her world, friends, work, family, every weakness she left exposed. I cataloged every lie she told, every promise she broke, every sleepless night I spent waiting for her. Step 1. Disappear from her radar. I cut her off emotionally and socially. She called. I didn't answer. She tried to guilt me. I smiled inside. Step 2. Rebuild myself in plain sight. Fitness, career, social life. I became the version of myself she couldn't control. Step 3. Someone else. I didn't flaunt it. I didn't whisper it. I let her see me happy in ways she no longer could influence. Every subtle post, every casual mention of her absence was a reminder she lost her place. Step 4. Expose her choices. I didn't yell. I didn't crash parties. I documented. Mutual friends, mutual contacts, her own admissions. When I finally reappeared in her orbit, I held all the cards. She tried to smile, tried to convince me she'd changed. I was wrong, she said. I want a second chance. Her tone was honey, but I tasted poison. I led her to the restaurant, our old spot, the one she swore she loved. I let her order the meal she liked, sip the wine she pretended to enjoy, while I dropped truths like shards of glass between us. Not accusations, facts, dates, names, messages, conversations she thought were secret. I watched her smile flicker, then crack. She tried to charm me, to twist it into a confession of mutual mistakes. I let her squirm in her own lies. The final blow was quiet, almost imperceptible. I stood, nodded politely, and said, "I hope you're happy." Then I walked away. No yelling, no tears, just the sound of my own footsteps leaving her in the mess she built. She realized, too late, that the second chance she craved wasn't mine to give. I had risen above her. Weeks later, I heard she'd lost something else, her reputation, the trust of everyone she had used as a prop. She reached out again, desperate, apologetic. I deleted her message, let it sit in digital limbo, a ghost she could never reclaim. I didn't gloat, I didn't rub it in. The satisfaction was quieter than that. The knowledge that I hadn't lost myself, that I had walked through betrayal, taken careful aim, and emerged whole. My new life, my new love, wasn't a spiteful trophy. It was proof that she had nothing left to steal. I often think about the timing. If I had acted in anger, it would have been messy, loud, predictable. But patience, calculation, and self-respect, those were my weapons. Revenge isn't in breaking her, it's in building yourself so immovably that her return becomes meaningless. And she came back, didn't she? Right on cue. But I was already gone, already ahead, already untouchable. I sip my coffee now in the quiet of my apartment. The world outside hums, indifferent. I feel the weight of what I endured, but not the hurt. The thrill isn't in the exposure, it's in knowing that I moved like a shadow, struck like a scalpel, and walked away before she realized the game was over. Some people call it karma, some call it justice, I call it survival. And in the end, that's sweeter than any apology, any regret, any second chance.